Hello, welcome back to the T-Gap commentary. So today we're going to do Jeremy Todd West, right? Jeremy Todd West, not to be confused with Todd West. But, you know, I just finished recording, you know, the rest of that video. And I never, I know that this guy exists, and I know kind of what his gimmick is. But we've never seen him for the channel. And I've never seen him personally. Unless I have. Watch me already have seen this guy, and I just don't remember. But I'm 90% sure I haven't seen him. But I know his gimmick because, like, there, you know, some of the news cut-ins, they like show him like getting up. And I've always wanted to find this segment. I just haven't like looked for it. But anyway, yeah. So we're gonna check this out. If you like TCAP, To Catch a Predator, check out the channel. I have a lot of videos, including police interrogations, which are very cool. But yeah, we'll get started. And yeah,
I just saw a truck make a quick turn into here. This could be our boy coming right there.
Our guy.
It's day 3 of our undercover investigation here in Bowling Green, Kentucky. Population 50,000. Our first guest arrives at noon, right on time. 27-year-old Jeremy Todd West pulls in the driveway, and our decoy invites him in.
Hey.
Wait a minute. I realize all these footsteps are all the police. Wait. Oh, okay. I read this somewhere where it's like someone realizes that like all these steps are all the police that kept rushing in to arrest people, because I mean, maybe it was muddy, maybe, you know, it's just the dirt underneath their shoes, right? But like all these footsteps, like, you don't question the fact that there was like a stampede that ran through here towards the door. Like, I'd be so worried. But I mean, it could be also that you have kids, but I mean, the moment you look at these, you know, big ass feet, maybe that's not the case, right?
Good, how are you?
Good, how are you? It's Casey, I forgot.
Calling himself Bandit 8077, he starts chatting online with a decoy posing as a 13-year-old girl. After only about 20 minutes, he says he'd like to meet. 2 days later, he asks her this. Only about 20 minutes, he says he'd like to meet.
Oh, my Lord.
2 days later, he asks her this.
Are you wanting sex when we meet?
I don't know. I don't even know you.
If we do, would you want to do it there or go somewhere and do it?
The chat goes on for almost...
Oh, my Lord. Okay, this guy's a lot worse than I thought, because I don't hear about Jeremy Todd West, right? I didn't even hear about Todd West, so I'm under the impression that this one wasn't that interesting. I mean, to be fair, like, this guy was, like, overshadowed by, like, titans in the game, right? We have Lauren Armstrong. Oh, man, don't remind me, right? The GOAT. But not my GOAT, though, but the GOAT. We have, Dustin McFetridge. We have that one bald beaver hunter guy. We have the one that got tased, right? Oh, bangers, right?
I don't even know you.
If we do, would you want to do it there or go somewhere and do it?
The chat goes on for almost a month. It looks like a blossoming romance. 2 weeks into their chat, he tells her, I would most likely want you to be my future wife. She tells him she wants to finish high school first.
Please,
a jarring reminder that this is a...
Let me finish high school, please. I don't want to get married.
She tells him she wants to finish high school first. A jarring reminder that this is a chat between a 27-year-old man and a girl who says she's in 8th grade.
Oh,
2 days before he's supposed to meet the girl, he starts to get worried.
But one thing that keeps running through my mind is if I get caught. I seen this Dateline thing where they are busting guys with cops trying to have sex with young kids.
Oh my God! Oh man, I love when these things happen, man. Like it's happened a couple of times, which is kind of ironic. And it's even happened even in the most recent of TCAP. Like, I know there was that one guy that called them what's it? I forgot what he called him, but it was like something Hansen, Tom Hansen or whatever, or something like that. It was a more recent takedown with Chris Hansen video where the guy mistook. What is his name? He called him Tom Hansen. No, I don't remember what he called him. Charlie Hansen. That's what Charlie Hansen is. I think what he called him. But it's happened so many times where it's like, oh, I just have this gut feeling I'm gonna be on Dateline, right? Like, oh,
it's running.
He's supposed to meet the girl. He starts to get worried.
But one thing that keeps running through my mind is if I get caught, I I seen this Dateline thing
I don't want to
where
get
they are
caught by
busting guys
Chris.
with cops trying to have sex with young kids.
Oh,
I've never
you
heard
think
of that.
that's me?
No, but it just scares me though.
Apparently,
What a
it doesn't
dumbass.
scare him enough. Bandit 8077, a public works employee from Tennessee, makes himself at home.
Dang, these chairs are nice.
So how's it going?
Hold it. I'm eating right now because this is my breakfast. I'm eating I wouldn't even call it a cupcake. It's more like a, you know that like chocolate thing with like the white filling inside? It's like a little like cupcake thing. That's what I'm eating. Because it's early in the morning, right?
He makes himself at home.
Dang, these chairs
Make
are
yourself
nice.
at home. Jeremy,
So how's it
Todd,
going?
So far, so good.
Mr.
That's
West.
good.
Wake up, Mr. West.
Stay seated.
Well, I was going to give you a hug.
Well, let's
Why
talk
don't you
first.
sit down before you give any hugs here? We're going to have a little chat.
Oh no, he looks. Oh, how is it that the screen is so pixelated, but I can count every single wrinkle of Oreo on his face, man. He's like, I was just gonna give you a hug right now. Sit down for Raw Knight comes in and tackles you, right?
That's good.
Stay seated. Oh man, Casey almost killed him, right?
I was going to give you a hug.
Well, let's
Why
talk
don't you
first.
sit down before you give any hugs here? And we're going to have a little chat. What's going on?
Not much, just dog come hang out, be friends.
So there's no friends who are your age on the internet?
Yeah.
Yeah. So why can't you
Yeah.
talk to them?
Is his
No,
voice
are
shaking?
you-
That'd be oh man. Oh, you know, I was talking to a friend recently, and essentially me and like this friend group, right? We all like TCAP, but he doesn't, and we're like, man, it'd be so funny if you would like TCAP too, right? And I explained to him that like, what makes TCAP so great is seeing the reactions and seeing people get caught like red-handed, right? That's one of the better aspects of TCAP, right? Is that they get so worried and like their world just shatters in front of them, right? It's so good, man. My life's over, right? Oh man, tell
Not
me, man.
much, just dog come hang out, be friends.
So there's no friends who are your age on the internet?
Yeah.
Yeah. So why can't you
His
talk to
voice
them?
is shaking.
No, I know what you're doing. Don't go there, please. I know what you're doing.
You talk about taking her out to buy sexy bras and panties and thongs.
Oh no,
I had a feeling this was it.
You had a feeling, what was it?
no, you
This
didn't.
was a setup.
We would be kissing and my hands would caress your sexy body.
Oh my god, man. He's like, Chris, please don't do it to me, right? Please. Yeah, I'm sorry, Jeremy Todd West. If that even is your real name, who knows, man? It's gonna happen. Like, it's always being confronted by like your own mess up that is the best part in this one, because it's like they're like, oh please don't do the thing, Chris, right? Please. And he's like, oh, I'll take you out shopping and shop for sexy bras, or I forgot what he said, but like I mean, to be fair, I don't know how graphic his chat is, and this is just a misconception that I maybe surface level TCAP, you know, fans have, but most of these guys are like so incredibly guilty. Like, their chats are a lot more graphic than what they appear. Like, that's like a misconception that I had whenever I first started my videos. It's like, you know, I see them, you know, they're all crying, you know, or they're like, please don't do this to me, right? But then I realized that the you know, the chat logs are extremely graphic. Like, this is something that, I mean, I never ever thought that any of these guys were innocent or like they should be forgiven, but I know to what extent they were like monsters too. You know what I mean? That's what I'm trying to get to.
Out to buy sexy bras and panties and thongs.
I had a feeling this was it.
You had a feeling, what was it?
He didn't.
This was a setup.
We would be
He told the girl like, oh, I'm not saying you are that, but I'm just saying, right? I don't know.
kissing and my hands would caress your sexy body.
I made a mistake. I made a royal mistake. I wouldn't go to sleep with her. I promise I wouldn't. I talked about it, but I wasn't going to do it.
Remember, he's been talking online about having sex with a 13-year-old
For 2
for
months.
almost a month.
Oh,
I was wrong.
Then why did you do it, Todd? Explain it.
I was just weak moment. I had feeling something was wrong.
Do you ever watch Dateline?
Chris, come on, man. That's just rubbing salt on the wound, man. He's like, you know, I had to do my big reveal, right? Like, oh, I'm gonna catch this one, you know, off of his feet, right? He's not gonna see what's coming, right? He is. He knows. But I'm very curious to see what his reaction is. Like, no, please, Chris, don't finish that line, please.
I feeling something was wrong.
Do you ever watch Dateline?
I've watched it once.
Did you ever think you'd actually be on To Catch a Predator? Well, Todd, there's something I got to tell you.
I'm on it.
I'm Chris Hansen with Dateline NBC.
Dude, don't.
You can walk right out
Please
the door you
don't.
came in.
Leave.
You know what?
With Dateline NBC.
I know he's not running, by the way. I'll beat him up.
You can walk right out.
Look at Ron Knight, man. What's with the arm, Ron Knight, man? Get on job, man. He was probably eating. He has like maybe crumbs on his like hand. He's like, oh man, I don't know where to clean my hands, right? But I have to go kill this guy, right? He has to come kill him, right? So he's like, oh, I'll stop eating my cheeseburger with no pickles, right? I swear to God, my double cheeseburger with no pickles.
Out the door you came in.
Leave me. Leave him.
Leave
And
him.
just
What?
like he's seen on TV,
Get on the
law
ground.
enforcement is outside
On the
waiting to
ground.
arrest him.
Sheriff's office, come on down. Come on down. Straight down, the hands up. Get on your face. Get on your face right now. Hands out. Put them behind your back. Do not move. Help.
A whole blick on you, man.
He's taken to the local
Please don't
police
record me,
station, and when
please.
questioned by an agent from the Kentucky Bureau of Investigation, he sticks to his story.
Now, I wasn't going to do anything more than just be friends. That was it.
He tells the officer he's worried about being on Dateline.
You're probably going to appear on their show at some time. and part of the reason is they use that as a deterrent for other people to not get themselves in this situation.
Well, I should have just stayed away.
Oh man. Well, we're talking about Todd. Well, I just finished reading Todd West, so I guess now we go on to Jeremy Todd West. So, let me drink some water. I have crumbs in my mouth. Right? Who would have thought? How you guys doing, by the way? Just type in the comments real quick. Yeah, I'm not cutting any of this out either. You guys are gonna hear me drink water, right? Oh man, entertainment at its finest. Anyway, so Jeremy Todd West. Well, I was going to give you a hug, right? Oh man, what a lie. Todd West. Well, Todd, after being rejected by me, I don't know why my voice cracked. Todd, after being rejected by Casey. So, well, let's read his stats. He looks miserable. It's so weird that I'm seeing him in like HD quality, right? I didn't expect him to look like this. But anyway, aliases Bandit 8077. Right? Affiliation, occupation, former public works employee, warehouse worker. I don't know why I had such a, because public works, is that a place? Well, it's not capitalized, so I assume not. He's single. Date of birth September 24th, 1980. Place of birth Tennessee, United States. I'm gonna be dead ass. I don't know why I said that. I thought this line was like his death, but it's not. So he's male. He's 6 foot, 310 pounds. Eye color green, hair color brown. So, Jeremy Todd West is a predator featured in the Bowling Green, Kentucky edition of To Catch a Predator. He's mostly known for being the stereotypical obese predator caught in The Sting, as well as his lengthy and repetitive chat log and his quiet and miserable demeanor throughout his interview and interrogation, which I feel like I will check out eventually. Chat and Sting. 27-year-old West began chatting with the pervert justice decoy who was posing as a 13-year-old girl named Jasmine. After just 20 minutes of conversation, West said he would like to meet the girl. He questioned the decoy about having sex when they chatted 2 days later. He declared his desire for her to become his future wife, which is such a it's a trend that just really disturbs me, by the way, because most of these guys, they mention something about marrying the child, which is like insane. I guess it's one of those things where it's like, I can't have you legally unless we're married. Then that's why they keep bringing that stuff up, which is just so heinous. Which is such a stupid law to begin with, by the way. Why are you marrying out kids, man? It's so dumb. His chat mostly consisted of extremely repetitive conversation where West told the decoy how lonely he was, confessed to dating a 17-year-old who broke his heart after leaving him the day before his 25th birthday. Oh my lord. Asked the decoy what color and material her bra and panties were on an almost daily basis. encouraging the decoy to remain in school unless he got her pregnant. Oh my lord. Oh my. Offering to take the decoy to Victoria's Secret to buy her lingerie, and struggled to send messages on time due to his phone's faulty internet connection. West later confessed to the decoy that after watching Dateline's NBC To Catch a Predator, he was anxious about meeting her. Disgustingly, he refused to use condoms and suggested they either try anal sex or the decoy to take the B pill in order to avoid becoming pregnant until they got married. After she turned 18. At one point, West declared he wanted the decoy to meet his family and that he wished he could marry her either then when she turned 15 or when she turned 16. Oh, this guy is insane. Like, what am I reading? This is like crazy predator behavior. Like, I did not expect this. Weirdly, he actually encouraged the decoy to tell her friends about the fact she was going to be seeing an older man. A thought just came through my mind. He probably wanted to maybe get like her friends onto like this train of his. You know what I mean? Oh my lord, I can't believe this, man. Oh my god, let me look at him again, man. Oh, he has such a punchable face. He really has a punchable face. Oh my lord. Towards the end of the chat, the decoy claimed her grandmother was going to visit a friend in a nursing home in Tennessee. Just to highlight how Wes hadn't taken any real time to get to know the decoy, she began unleashing information about herself, such as being diagnosed with ADD and her grandmother being too strict and potentially having a boyfriend. Wes actually abandoned the topic of sex for once and gave the decoy some advice on how to deal with the situation with their grandmother before the two went ahead with their organized meeting. Although the decoy delayed West slightly, claiming she had to do a weekend activity in the morning to earn extra credit for her classes. Regardless, West drove across state lines from Tennessee to arrive at the Sting House. Although he only lived 15 minutes outside of Kentucky, he had already committed a federal crime, which is crossing state lines, I think. When he arrived, Casey Maru does not matter. Casey, was waiting for him at the entrance. He settled into a lazy boy chair and struck up a conversation with Casey. West suddenly stood up. What I guess West suddenly stood up is the I mean, technically that is a real sentence, right? Because it's a noun and there's a verb, I guess. When Casey told him to stay seated, he replied that he was going to give her a hug. Chris Hansen appeared and told West to have a seat. West's demeanor immediately changed. And he commented that he was going to hang around and be friends when asked what he planned to do. He told Chris not to go there, which is funny, and begged him not to read the chat log because he already knew what was going on. West also acknowledged having watched To Catch a Predator once before. Chris revealed who he was after grilling West, who departed from the home while attempting to block his face from the cameras. He was arrested by police while whimpering. What? Issues during incarceration. Okay, now this is going to be juicy. Watch it not be. During his police interview, West continued to claim he was going to be friends with the girl. He also told the investigator he was worried about being put on To Catch a Predator, with the investigator reminding West that they do those shows to prevent people from making the same mistake he did, and that he will most likely be featured on the show. West agreed with the detective that he should have stayed away. Because he used a friend's computer to map Quest to Sting House, West was informed that the computer would be seized and scanned for child pornography, which West adamantly denied would be on there. In 2008, West pleaded guilty for his crimes. He was given a sentence of 46 months, 3 years and 10 months in federal prison and 7 years in state jail. He was also given a term of 7 years supervised release, that's a pretty hefty sentence, which is not bad, by the way. I'm fully behind, but it's like 3 years, almost 4 years in federal prison and 7 years in state jail with 7 years of watch, essentially. He was moved in 2011 after completing his federal sentence, and in August 2013, his parole was rejected. In 2015, West was fired from his jail employment in the kitchen after he and another man accused of child sex offenses were arrested after allegations surfaced of them plotting to assault the kitchen supplier in order to rob him. Oh my lord. West, what? Okay, so this story has gone so south. He's now like plotting with another, jailmate or whatever to essentially beat up somebody. It's crazy, to rob them. West and the other man spent several days in solitary confinement before being cleared of any wrongdoing. While confined, many of his and the other man's goods were stolen from their cells, which is kind of funny. West finally freed in June 2017 with the requirement he register as a sex offender for the rest of his life, which is good. He was ordered to return to prison shortly afterwards due to small probation violations. What? He was ordered to return to prison shortly afterwards due to small probation violations, although he was released again in August of 2017, so like only a couple of months or whatever. His lawsuit to reclaim his stolen goods from during the assault investigation was dismissed. He now works in a warehouse in Tennessee. Aside from the minor violation of his supervised release, he is not believed to have reoffended or committed any other crimes. He currently lives in a house in Springfield, Tennessee. Okay. A few months after being caught in the sting, West was diagnosed with thyroid cancer, specifically 3 small tumors. He had his thyroid successfully removed but remained on thyroid hormone tablets. West is believed to be the only member of the Bowling Green 7 that was able to make bail. Really? What a weird thing to say. Or weird trivia. Anyway, what a crazy watch, right? Oh, man. I just thought this guy was innocent. Like, not innocent in that sense. Like, he didn't... Oh, man. Free my guy. He didn't do it, right? Not in that way. But in the sense where maybe he just was a typical run-of-the-mill predator where he was like, oh, I want to blank your blank. And that was it. But no, this guy is really, really bad where, he's like, yeah, tell your friends, by the second day, a fast mover, as, we like to call him here at the Ludi channel, right? Oh, that's a me thing, by the way. No one else says that. That's a joke. But anyway, it's really bad. It's really, really bad. Just the fact he was a menace in jail is a little bit crazy too. I didn't expect that. We never heard of that being the case. A TCAP guy, got arrested and became a menace in jail, right? But anyway, we'll leave it here. Thank you for watching. I've been trying to record a lot of videos so I can just have them. My main issue of why I haven't been uploading is because I haven't had the ability to record. I've just been kind of, trying to find a good time. And on Friday, when all the kids are home and my parents are out, perfect chance, right? So I'm recording a couple of these back to back, right? So yeah. I hope you enjoyed the channel. Or you know what? I hope you enjoy the channel. Check out the channel, right? Subscribe. Leave a like on this video too, please, right? Like, if you watch, you're watching the video, all the way. You've reached this far. Just leave a like. It'll really help the channel out. But yeah, have a good day. Enjoy the rest of your day. I'll see you around next time. Goodbye.